Toxic fan bases. There are a lot of toxic fan bases out there, including the Denver Broncos, including the Las Vegas Raiders, including the Kansas City Chiefs. Guys, there are a lot of delusional fan bases out there. So, Mark, when you hear the word delusional fan bases, toxic fan bases, who is the most toxic, most delusional fan base out there in your opinion?
I hate that you put my Broncos on this list because I don't believe that, but whatever.
Of course you don't.
I may be delusional, but I don't think that as a fan base are. But whatever. I think the Raiders fan base is delusional because every year they think they're going to Super Bowl, just like the Cowboys. I think they're both like neck and neck.
We them boys.
We are them boys. Dallas Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl next year. Mark, put it down. Hoffy, you are a part of a toxic fan base from 10 years ago. Spygate, Deflategate, which is Spygate 2, cheating on hookers and cocaine. Who is the most toxic fan base out there?
Fan base. You didn't say, football team. Program.
Hoffy, and in your opinion, who is the most toxic fan base out there?
I think that if we're talking about most delusional person, it's Mark. But if we're talking about most delusional fans, I think because...
I'm a diehard, man. I'm allowed to be delusional.
I just think because they're everywhere. Raiders fans and Cowboys fans, they're going to win that title just because of the amount of, fans that there are. But if you want to talk about just absolute assholes and delusional tool bags, Laura Johnson just said it right there. Eagles, hands down. They freaking threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
And that one guy just cussed out that Packers fan and got fired from his job and banned from all the the Eagles are definitely up there. But me personally, I've been to Oakland in the Black Hole. I've been to Green Bay. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been to Miami. I've been to a lot of these different stadiums. And first of all, the Kansas City Chiefs fans, the Buffalo Bills fans, the Green Bay Packers fans are the most warming, welcoming fans out there. I mean, they will invite you over to your tailgate, have a good time, do this and do that. Now, once you start to move out west, Colorado, I've been peed on as a football player from the Colorado stands in the Buffalo Bill or like the Buffaloes. People peed off the stands onto us as we were walking off to the bus, which was terrible.
Mark was probably one of them too.
It was terrible. Stunk the whole plane ride home. Me. And then you move out even further. You got the Raiders. You got the Seahawks. But you want to know what the most toxic fan base out there, the most annoying fan base out there, the most delusional fan base out there? The San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, come on.
The 49ers are terrible, Javi. Bang, 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 Niner gang. What does that even mean? What? Like, bang, bang, what? Like, what are you shooting? Like, seriously, what are you shooting? Are you shooting the gold out of the mountain?
Have you been to San Francisco?
What?
Have you been to San Francisco?
I don't want to step foot in California ever again. The one time I was there, the ground shook for 6 minutes. I was like, what is going on? Like, it was stupid.
I think
95% of the people that live there are gay. That's why it's Bang Bang Niner Gang, because they're a bunch of men banging each other.
Yeah, but the 49ers are pretty bad. They are the most delusional fan base too. They talk so much shit on the Dallas Cowboys. You guys haven't won a Super Bowl since '96. Motherfuckers, you haven't won a Super Bowl since '95. Like, what? Like, come on. Like, what are you guys crazy about?
But what about Philly? I heard nothing but fans they had a prison. I mean, they had a jail in their old stadium, didn't they?
I don't know.
The whole state of Pennsylvania is just a freaking garbage.
I mean, Jim's from Philly area and like he should know, right? I mean, I personally have never had interactions with Philly fans, right? Besides on Facebook, which they talk a lot of smack, but when your team's good, you can talk smack, I guess, right? But let's see what the people are saying. Washington Commanders fan says the Eagles.
Yep.
And we should have a poll, like who the worst fan base is. But Chase is saying go Birds, and he'll be at the game. So Chase, are your Eagles the worst fan base in the world? That is the question. And Conspiracy Active says, shut the fuck up. You mad? You peaked in the 3rd grade. Still peaked higher than you, big guy. Still peaked higher than you. It is what it is. Richard Beck.
I'd like to know if the jail is still there. We should find that out from a Philly fan.
It absolutely is.
So the jail was inside. So is this like a holding cell for like fans just being like crazy, or is it an actual jail like people are serving time there?
No, it is a holding cell for.
Okay, so for
You've
drunk,
ever arrested, the cops will come grab you and.
But they're the
take you
only
off.
team that had one.
I feel like every stadium's got to have some type of holding tank, like
They probably have a holding room.
yeah, but not
but
like a
this
jail
one
like
actually
behind
has some
bars.
bars.
That's funny. Richard says the Eagles are the worst, but Dennis says, whoa, Bills Mafia. Hoffy, you are a Bills fan too.
They do crash through tables.
Yeah, but they're also welcoming,
No,
right?
no. They're the most lovable losers there are.
Yeah, 0-4, baby. 0-4, Alpha Rob.
The Bills fans, I think, are pretty awesome. And that's, coming from a Patriots fan. I would, if I had to choose to go to a tailgate right now, and I couldn't go to a Patriots tailgate or a 49ers because those are my 2 teams, I would absolutely choose the Bills tailgate.
While wearing
I
an
think
opposing team jersey, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm jumping to a table. And I'm chugging stuff out of a bowling ball. I mean,
And Hoffy wakes up
I'm
6
doing
days
it all.
later, his back's still hurting. Cussmaster says the Eagles. Laura says Eagles hands down. Overwhelming, it's the Eagles. But then Alpha Rob says the Jets and Ravens are very delusional fans. Yes, the Ravens and Jets do have delusional fans. I do have to agree with
the
that
Bills
as well.
don't like the Jets or the Giants because they're all in New York.
Yeah, well, they're in Jersey, aren't they?
Technically, yes.
All right. So speaking of toxic, the Chicago Bears, they just have a